Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Bearded Respect, number 74.
74.
I'm Bruce City Bearded Scott. We got Mike and Jason, and we will be right back after this intro video. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Bearded Respect.
You remembered it this week, did you?
Yeah. Where's yours? There we go. Fill it with some whiskey and join us.
Well, I'd probably be out in about 10 minutes if I did that right now.
Well, Jason, you want to say hi to some of these fine people in the chat? We can
Yeah.
get the show on the road.
Right off the bat, we had E-Rock.
What's up, E-Rock?
Ellie,
What's up?
Miss Bruce City, third place.
Hello there.
Becky. Good job.
Hey, Vic. Good to see you.
What's up, Vic?
Welcome to the internet, my friend. How can I help you?
Mark.
What's up, Mark?
See you.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Uh-oh, all the way from Ireland. Hey, Steven.
Steven, what's up?
Traveler.
Chris.
President.
Hey, brother.
Hey, Big Stu.
What's up, Stu?
No way.
Hey, Philip.
What's up, Philip?
Hey, Walter.
Walter, what's
Greetings.
up?
JP.
Hello, neighbor.
JP, what's going on?
Fisher Ken. Ken.
What's up, Ken? Ken's getting ready for his trip
Hello there, children.
to the mainland. What's up,
Hey,
Russ?
Russ.
Hello.
There's Vato.
What's up, Vato?
Hello there.
Look at this stranger.
Woo!
Ken,
Hey,
what's up?
Ken.
Excellent.
There's Gary. Hey, Gary.
What's up, Gary?
What have we got here? A fucking comedian, private joker.
Hey, Diablo. It's been a minute, buddy. Good to see you.
What's up, Diablo?
Hello.
California.
Hey,
Hopefully get
Brian
all
B.
settled in.
Brian, what's up?
Hey, Brian. Been a while.
Hello?
Hey, Jay. Good to
What's up,
see
Jay?
you. There's
No
Tara
way.
What's up, Tara?
right there. There's Chris. Hey, Chris.
Chris.
Hello, 911.
There's Casey. Hey, Casey.
Hey, Casey.
TV. Hey, TV.
TV, what's up?
And we're caught up.
All right.
So is there a puppy update?
Yeah, I'll give a quick one. 4 weeks today. They had their first vet visit for health checkup and get their worm medicine, deworming. And we said everybody looks great. Things are going good. So, yeah, they're starting to. They're not walking yet, but they're getting. They're all of them. They're getting up on their front legs, but they just can't. I mean, they'll get them back once tucked under, but they're just not quite standing yet. And Maybell passed the 4-pound mark yesterday, so she's still the biggest.
The heifer.
And they're starting to be a little more vocal now too.
$1 zillion. The question is, who let the dogs out?
That was
So,
not
Mike-
what I was
Mike.
expecting. So with that, we may as well bring our guest on. I think he's ready.
Hey,
Hey, Tyson, welcome
up,
back to the
Tyson?
Bearded Respect.
can you guys hear me okay? I'm sorry. It's
We hear you
been a little
clearly.
hectic for a
We're-
second.
Everything's just fine.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, we had some technical difficulties.
Yeah, I'm my wife has blessed me and my family for Father's Day, and they took me to Park City in a condo, and so I have to drive down tomorrow, and we'll do orders and then come back up. But I just yeah, this is cool. So I just literally got to the condo and hurried and rushed up, and I don't even know if this is the room I'm going to be staying in, but on my phone talking to you guys because I couldn't miss this.
Oh, man. Appreciate it.
Oh, this is awesome.
definitely.
And Mike, that hat looks amazing on you, man.
Oh, yeah. This, and,
Yeah.
some people may have questions on that string that goes across, and I figured it out. It helps hold your beard in place. You can just tie it around, the beard to keep it in place when it's windy.
Just the beard, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Not the hat.
See, that would have been
Tie around a
perfect. That would have
beard.
been perfect for the when we went white rod rafting.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. So the beard wouldn't go into,
Yeah.
it helps more control. But yeah, and it keeps the hat on. I love this hat though. This is the only Finlay hat I have. And it's pretty cool.
I'm working on a forest green one right now.
Oh wow. Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
So you guys doing good?
Yeah, everything's
Yeah,
pretty good.
yeah. Just
Jason, I feel like I haven't talked to you forever, man.
I know, and I still got to get your shirt and shorts done. these damn puppies, I'm telling you,
Yeah.
Oh,
they're killing
cute, though.
me.
How many do you have now?
3. We
And
had.
you're
we
keeping
wound
one.
up with 3, and I'm keeping 1, and I don't know which one yet. But
Oh, it's probably hard.
yeah, it's gonna be hard. I mean, my wife and the one daughter, they like Franklin. He's the little brown one. I like Angus. He's got the gray, like the lilac in his face with a white stripe, and he's got a little bit of tan on him, so he's a try, like tan, lilac, and white. And I like him. And then later my wife says, boy, he is getting cute. And it's so hard right now to even pick because, probably a couple more weeks they'll be more developed and more structured and it'll be easier to tell. But it doesn't matter who we pick. Getting rid of the other 2 is going to be tough.
Yeah. It's all about personality with me with those dogs, which one is the
Yeah.
funnest for me.
Yeah, but they're starting to be a little bit like bitey. Their teeth are just starting to come in, but
They're super sharp.
and they're starting to get a little ornery. Like Franklin the other day, he was in there like he was barking, like trying to bark. I mean, not just as whining, just almost a bark. And he'd bark and then he'd shake his head, like he's tearing something up. And I laugh. And but he today when we brought him home from the vet, like I weigh him every day about as soon as I get home from work. So it was a little later today, but got him home, started weighing him. And when I went to pick him up, he's got the pee pad in his mouth, shaking it. I'm like, oh, he's starting already. So
Have you ever seen Turner and Hooch?
Oh yeah.
So that's what it reminds me of at the very end when they get the puppy. What you're saying, everything is with it. Like,
Yeah.
The puppy stage. Thanks,
But
Mike.
they're starting to be a little more playful and opening their mouth and like to want to bite and chew on stuff. I always, like every once in a while, like at night, I usually have the night shift. My wife goes to bed, I sleep on the couch, but I'm usually up till 1 o'clock or so, once they get that last feeding in, and then I go to sleep a little bit till about 4 or 5. And but every once in a while they'll decide to start whining, and I'm like, it doesn't bother me, but I don't want them waking everybody else up. So whoever's whining, I'll pick them up and I'll put a pee pad on my chest and I'll tuck my beard in my shirt and let them lay on my chest, and then they'll go to sleep.
Well, there you go.
But last night I fell asleep with one on me. I think it was Angus, and he wound up working his way up onto my shoulder. And I kind of woke up and he started moving, and I went to pick him up, and as soon as I did, he pissed on me. So the pee pad didn't help. So
It's a
I got
special
peed
beard
on
oil.
anyway. Yeah. But as beard extensions, no. You know what? I don't know how to make those reels with a template, but if you guys have seen any reels that has the audio of, I would like to see the baby, and then they'll pull open a blanket or something and it'll be a puppy. I wanted to do, they're getting too big already, but I wanted to do that. I wanted to have one under here and be zoomed in and then say, I want to see the puppy, and then bring it out through my beard. My wife looked at me and I said, it would be a great one. It would be a great one.
It'd be cute. So all you do is go to TikTok, search under that sound, like I want to be a baby, then use the sound. It's really simple.
Yeah, Jason doesn't have TikTok.
Yeah, I don't do TikTok. But
You're one
But you
of
can still
them.
film it.
No,
Like,
I'm just joking.
film yourself doing it until you find the audio.
Yeah.
yeah,
Save the little video clip,
yeah. I'll have to see. But yeah, and then there's other ones I see sometimes. It'll be posting like it says like post your dog, and then post the one that sent them to you. So I want to do that too. Once I decide which one I'm keeping and stuff, I want to do that with Winston too. So I got to figure. Maybe I'll have to get a hold of Mrs. Beard Mode. She's good at making that stuff. She can help me out.
Yeah.
My chair doesn't have armrests. My shoulders are heavy.
Man, struggling there in that condo.
I know, it's hard. I feel like I'm just going to lay down and talk to you guys on my side.
There you go. Hey, we're casual here, man. That's okay.
I had a guy recently, just on Instagram. He's a friend, but I don't think we're this comfortable with each other. But he sent a picture of him laying in his bed. And he's like, my beard's feeling really good today. Thank you. And I look and it's just him laying down. And I made fun of him so much. I'm like, if you ever send me a picture of you in bed laying down, we are no longer friends.
Was he clothed?
No, he had his shirt off in bed. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? I'm like, okay. I'm like, just like you guys. I'm like, if you ever send that to me, no.
What kind of guys are you hanging out with?
Customer sending Tyson nudes.
It was Mark Brown. I'm just joking, Mark.
Oh, the truth comes out now.
So what's the plan for the weekend in Park City? What is it to do when the snow is gone?
Truthfully, mountain biking is so much fun here. You can rent a legit mountain bike that's usually like $3,000-$4,000, and you can pay $10 a day. It might be up from last year. You never know. But
Wow.
the Park City, where it's actually called Park City Resort. It used to be like 4 or 5 different resorts, but Park City bought all of them and created one resort. And you can drive all the way to or ride a tram all the way up to the mountain on the very top, which takes about an hour and a half, and just chill and just ride your mountain bike all around. And once you're all the way down, you can ride it all the way back up, and that's really fun. And then there's a swimming pool and stuff for the kids. So we'll figure something out. And then there's Main Street, which is very historic. If you ever seen a Hallmark show in the winter, it's Park City.
Okay.
All the Christmas Park City, or I don't know. And so yeah, it's just, and I have a lot of friends up here because I've done a lot of plays like theater with my son up at Park City, up at the Egyptian Theater, and I have a lot of friends up here. So I have a couple of guys coming up, like Logan, and he's bringing up his family Saturday, and we're going to have a little barbecue out, and
cool.
It should be fun.
Nice.
That's cool. So how far is that from where you guys live?
About 35 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, it's just so it's just called Parley's Canyon. You just go through the canyon, and we're right here, just the other side of the mountain. But it's like a whole different. It's like a whole different vibe here. It really is like a little staycation. So it's fun.
Yeah.
I can't see if I scroll up. Oh, see you, Mark.
Good night, Mark.
Big Stu said he'll write it down, but someone's driving him back up.
So last year we did it, and we were like, one time it took us like an hour to get down and all that kind of stuff. And then my brother and I let's see how fast we can make it. And I think we made it in like a minute 40. Like I was like, we're going to die. We're going to die. We just kept going. So it was fun.
I
So
see.
Oh, go ahead, Jason.
I see some of those reels of them guys on them mountain bikes crashing into trees and stuff. It looks a little bit wicked there.
Yeah. Yeah, no, there's a lot. So we're right above where Canyon Resort used to be, and they have tons of races on the weekend with mountain biking. And it's like the stuff that you see like Red Bull, and they're just like really fast downhill. That's here. But there's all Alpine slide. If you ever seen an Alpine slide, they have Alpine slide here and a couple other things. So it's fun for the kids.
Yeah, up in the Pocono. When I was a kid, we went to. Hey Jay,
Hey, Chris.
we went to the Poconos, and I think it was called Camelback Resort. It was a ski resort. Of course, we went in the
fun.
summer, and yeah, they had an alpine slide there. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. It's really fun. But yeah, that's what we're doing. Most likely, we're just going to stay in the pool. Yeah, there's still, I think, over by Alta Snowbird, they said that there's still about 100 inches.
Wow.
And so I know where like Snow Basin is and all that stuff where we live. There's probably about 4 or 5 feet left, and that's about
Like
it.
any of the slopes open?
No, they closed.
No. Okay.
They closed about a month ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they could have stayed open, but they chose not to because they were trying to get ready for the summer events. You know, they have like Sunday brewery stuff where a bunch of concerts come in on Sunday, and they have like an open bar with different types of microbreweries come in and stuff like that, and just a lot of fun events like the mountain biking racing and stuff like that. So, and plus insurance was just astronomical for them, from what they're saying, and so they didn't want to re-up their insurance just to stay open.
Yeah.
Because I can imagine how expensive that is.
Right.
Yeah.
So, what about Wyoming? Still snow?
No.
I've been in Wyoming where it's snowing in July.
Not where I'm at, but I'm in Cheyenne.
Yeah.
I'm south.
Cheyenne's pretty up there.
Southeast.
I've been in Rock Springs where it's just like, dude, it's July and it's snowing.
Yeah.
And it's windy and it's like this way. The snow's going that way.
We've gotten a crazy amount of rain this year.
Us too.
It's unbelievable. Everything is green, which is not typical here. It's usually brown.
Dude,
everywhere.
when you come into Utah so we can go to a football game or do something, because every time I freaking invite you, you're like, oh, I'm in Pennsylvania visiting Jason.
One of these days. One of these days. Yep.
So how many people do we got in chat?
31 currently.
Wine.
Oh, nice. I can't see crap unless you show it.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Travis?
I believe the 31 is a combination of all the platforms,
Oh, okay.
like Rumble. Are we still on Rumble?
We're on Rumble. We're on Twitch, and
Yeah, Twitch.
I don't think Facebook's been working the last few weeks.
No, it hasn't. For some reason. Yeah, I actually wanted to come to that beard contest in Utah last month until I realized it was Mother's Day. And I was like, well, I really can't leave my wife.
Put a beard
for the
competition
weekend.
on
We do
Mother's
a
Day.
beard competition. And I should have known it was called like the
That was
Mother-
with Utah Beard Villains, right?
Yeah,
Beard
yeah.
Villains did it.
It was, and they said it was the mother of them all.
Yeah.
That was like their slogan, and it didn't click until after I told you, "Hey, I'm going to come down to that." And then like the next day, I'm like, "Oh, it's Mother's Day."
I really like those guys. They're super nice. They come to the barbershop and all the time and stuff, so they're good people. I know them pretty well. There's not a lot of them. I thought the Beard Villains would be pretty big here in Utah. I think there's like 8 or 9 right now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty much non-existent in Wyoming. There's a club, but they're never meetings.
Well, Wyoming's so spread out.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, they have a couple chapters in Wisconsin, but you never see them ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see more about the Beard Rebellion for Wisconsin than I do Villains.
That's probably because they're always trying to recruit you.
Probably, yeah.
So Scott, does Becky just get some cocoa butter and just rub those calves of yours?
Not recently, but sometimes.
I knew it. What's up, Dan? It's true. When Jason pointed out your calf, I'm like, holy crap. I'm like, Becky has a good time with those calves.
Yeah, she makes comments about it all the time since that happened.
Is that true? Utah's full of weirdos.
I think there's a lot of weirdos. They're all from not Wisconsin. Where's he from again? Wisconsin.
Yeah, there's a lot in Wisconsin.
No, I was just saying they all just moved here from Wisconsin. That's the problem. Yes,
Well,
I have. Gary,
We
I
keep
have.
hearing everyone's moving to Tennessee.
Dude,
Yeah.
I actually looked, and right now is it West Virginia? That's even lower than Tennessee right now.
Lower what?
Lower,
Cost of living?
yeah, cost of living.
Oh,
Well,
I could be wrong. I think that's what I saw though.
yeah,
I'm-
Becky's one son lives in Nashville, and we'll be down there in September.
Yeah.
yeah, lots of
Um,
things going on there in September in Nashville.
Yeah, we'll be in a beard competition.
Oh, fun.
There's
Where's
some
that,
other
the Grand Ole
event
Opry?
going on that day.
Yeah.
I know.
We're gonna hold the
so-
show live from there.
Oh, are you guys going?
Yeah,
Oh,
That's
yep,
cool.
3 of us.
I
will
know
be there.
he's going.
Yeah.
Is it Grand Ole Opry? Have you been there?
I've
No.
never been to Nashville.
I've never been to
Dude,
Tennessee.
Go to Grand Ole Opry, even if you're not staying there. It's like a whole city inside their hotel. Has a river and a waterfall. It's epic.
Yeah.
yeah, where we're looking at staying is going to be pretty close to there, so I'm sure it'll happen.
Good for you, man.
I've been to Gatlinburg. That's a pretty cool town too.
Sounds like a gun.
Yeah, it does. Like the Gatlin machine
Yeah.
gun. That's where the Dolly World is. I haven't been to Dolly World, but it's the Smoky Mountains area.
You've
Yeah,
been
I hear it's
everywhere, man. You travel. That's cool.
very similar to our Wisconsin Dells. Big tourist town. The Wisconsin Dells is the biggest. It's the water park capital of the world.
It sounds like a cow capital of the world, like a dairy thing.
Yeah, no, he could. Every couple of blocks, there's a water park.
So tell us about this new scent you got going on, the Lake Champlain.
You said it right. I wasn't. I kept saying Lake Chaplin.
I wanted to say champagne.
Yeah. No, so I don't. It's just, it's not one of my favorites. I'm not going to lie. I told everyone that. And when it is not one of my favorites, it does really well. I
Yeah.
need to stop. I need to tell that to every scent. I hate this scent. It blows, and then everyone will buy it. No, it's maple syrup.
That's right. Okay.
And what else do I have in it? I'm drawing a blank.
All I remember is the maple syrup.
Yeah. Oh, hops. That's the other one. Hops, fresh air, and holy cow, the hops does smell good. It smells like the hops that you're about to, put into before you brew. So it's a very floral, earthy scent with the maple syrup and the fresh air. It just clicks. It really does. Like I said, though, I'm not a huge maple syrup kind of guy. So, but it's Vermont, and that's what they're known for. So we got to do it.
Yeah.
But next month is one of my favorites, which means it won't sell at all.
I'm kind of curious what Pennsylvania is going to be scent wise.
Oil.
I'm smoking still.
Yeah. Steel.
He's already got it planned out.
Refineries. The dirty towel.
And Wisconsin can smell like cheese.
Right?
How do you get something to smell like cheese? Cheese and beer.
I'm sure there's a cheese
Ooh.
scent out there.
There would be good. There's some good scents out there that smell like that, I think.
Yeah, I'm sure there are.
Or some brats and beer.
Yeah, no, every month is a unique scent that we're trying to be just like that. So, like I said, it's something that I normally wouldn't put together, but it works.
Yeah,
So
I love that idea. When you came out with that, that was like so awesome.
yeah, in beer though, the maple syrup really does dwindle, and the sugar kind of stays. But the sugar with the hops, dude, it stays in your beard quite a while, just the hops and floral. So if you like an earthy floral scent, it kind of just lasts. And I like it. It's just not my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
But I loved Moosehead, and I've gone through 3 bottles. So
cool.
The one that's not released yet.
No, Moosehead was released last month.
Oh.
And that was the cedar and tobacco, and it was just really good. That's my scent to the garbage as well.
Whoa.
Oh, that's just terrible.
That's terrible.
So what else is new that you want to share with us in the Copper John's world?
Absolutely nothing.
Everything's already happened. It's
nothing new or nothing you want to share.
Nothing I want to share. At the end of July, everyone will know what's going on. It's just right now, I'm playing it close to the vest, if you don't mind. I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited for the potential and the future of Copper John's. There's a lot of companies out here in this little niche of ours that I'm excited to see, and what's happening with them. I think our little community is starting to kind of grow up, and it's kind of fun to see.
Mm-hmm.
So it's something special, and I'm really grateful to be a part of it. And I'm here as a friend just to hang out with you guys, because I don't know if you know this or not, but I really like you guys. I think you're awesome. And so I just, but when it comes to Copper John's, we have a lot in the works, and I'm excited.
Mm-hmm.
Coco statues and grill smoke. But Ellie's coming. Ellie's going to be in Utah. Ken from he has a haircut on the 6th at the barbershop, and I'm excited to see him for the first time. And we're going to film him. The same lady who does all the filming for us on Instagram is going to film him. Copper John's. And we will have our anniversary show again on Cruises Live, and that'll be fun. We're going to be releasing 3. And the labels are pretty epic. I like them. And then at the same time, scent of the month. And then, so we're going to be doing that. We're going to have a special 5-minute sale like I always do. Actually, I don't think we did that in Jackson Hole, did we? I don't think we did. I think we just had a standard discount. But the first year we had a 5-minute thing. So I'm going to do the 5-minute thing again, just as a thank you to the community. And then nostrils will be dolphin smooth. Yes. I'm excited. No, dead serious. I'm really excited. And then afterwards, after he leaves, Ellie tried to make it on time so all 3 of us can meet together, but Ellie can't make it till the 10th, I believe. That's what she said.
Yeah.
And so after that, I'm going to go meet Ellie and her husband and just have a fun time.
Cool.
And then after that, fun stuff.
Yeah.
So I think we might be doing a live with Dan, special live with Dan on a Friday night. So I know. Just I'm leaving it at that.
Well, you've been doing some cool stuff. It's exciting to see how much Copper John's has grown.
Yeah, but like I said, it's fun to see. You guys have done 74 shows. That's freaking awesome. And you can see my birthmark. It's the only birthmark I have. Sadness.
Earlier,
but if it's going to be a place, I mean, it's pretty decent.
Earlier, Mark was saying on those forearms, you should have a Copper John's tattoo.
Copper John's.
Yeah, there you go.
Dude, there's no way. I don't do pierced earrings. I don't do that. There's no needles are touching me.
No tattoos. You have no tattoos? Wow.
Dude, I am a wuss.
Wow.
Did you see Mike's new one?
No, let's see it.
Oh, I've shown it.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean I've seen it.
That's my newest one.
You got to get close.
Wow.
Oh, wow. That's some really good detail. Where'd you get that done?
In Pittsburgh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I went to.
So
Pittsburgh
Jason
in
did it?
February.
Yep. Yeah, I got my markers out.
Yeah, I went
Dude,
to.
I could not be a tattoo artist. I would be so afraid to mess up. I'm gonna
Yeah.
do this permanent.
I would mess it up. Not even trying.
My son goes to college in Pittsburgh, and in February, I just went out to visit him. And the hotel I was staying at just happened to have a tattoo expo that weekend.
Oh wow!
So my son got his first tattoo, and then I got this one there in the hotel that we were staying at.
You know, to be honest with you, the reason for no tattoo, my grandpa had one, and he regretted it for his whole life. He would always wear long sleeve shirts and stuff, and I'm just like, so it was always ingrained on me that just don't get a tattoo, so I never did. It's never been something that I've craved.
Yeah, don't get it because we all have them. You got to really want it, you know? Because
dude, I wanted one when I was in high school. I wanted the barbed wire because that was it. I'm like, dude, I want a tribal stamp on my arm.
Yeah,
I'm so glad I didn't. That would have been the worst idea ever.
Yeah,
He's doing great, Russ. He's doing amazing. Thanks for asking.
we went for the tramp stamp instead.
It's true. Luckily, no one can see it. It's just under my shorts.
He was Big Stu. He was staying at the Sheraton.
Yeah, I was there. Were you there, Stu? And that's how I found Yin Coffee, because it was right down the road from there.
Guys, I take this everywhere with me. Do you,
Oh, we lost.
Uh-oh.
Oh. He probably bumped the phone. Everybody says it's real easy to close the window.
No, I'll be right back, guys.
Well, everyone's leaving. What the heck's going
What
on?
the hell did you do? Oh.
Stu has a tribal arm of shame.
It can't be that bad.
So yeah, the in Pittsburgh. So I was like, oh, this would be cool to go to every year because it was during President's Weekend, so it was like a long weekend for me being off of work.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I can't wait to do it next year. And then they just came out with the dates, and they're doing it the weekend before President's Weekend.
Of course.
So I won't be able to do it. But this just came out, and I'm sure you guys have seen it. But in 2025, the World's Beer Championship is going to be in Pittsburgh, PA. World's Mustache and Beard Championships. That is huge.
I already told Becky I might have to go to that.
Yeah. I told my wife too. I was like, we are going to Pittsburgh in 2025 for the World Championship. Welcome back.
Sorry, someone called. So I was just, and all of a sudden just called. I'm like, okay, kick me out. My bad.
It's not the first time that's happened on our show.
Well, usually I'm on a computer, like I said. So sorry. But the Worlds are in 2025 in Pittsburgh?
In Pittsburgh, yeah.
Oh, I'm still there.
Yeah.
I won't compete, but I'll just be in awe of
there.
everyone else.
Who's for sure will be there? Who do you think? Without a doubt.
Matt.
Yeah, because he loves Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Oh, he's a huge Pittsburgh fan, and he loves to compete.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's just down the road from him. I mean, it's not that far, like 4 hours maybe from where he lives.
Did someone call Jason too?
Yeah.
No, he said he had to go.
He went looking for you.
Also, he got the tribal arm tattoo of shame. See, that's the only thing I was going to do, and then I'm like, I'm so glad I didn't.
Yeah.
I thought about that, or they
Yeah.
had the ones where they had the where it looks
That's
like
cool.
you ripped the skin away, and there was a American flag.
Mm-hmm.
I thought about those.
That would be cool.
Yeah, the rip the skin away is hard to do. I have one of those, and the guy didn't do it very well.
Yeah, you have to have talent. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't want to do it.
But that was before I kind of knew what to expect from artists. Because now I know, like, if you want a certain tattoo, you go to that specialty.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I like, the flash tattoos, the old school ones. So I go to an old school, like, expert. But if you want, like, a 3D expert or a portrait expert, you go to them. You don't just go to anyone for a portrait. It's like,
Yeah.
you look for the person that's really good at that particular detail.
I think it's just amazing how much some of those specialty tattoo guys are making.
Yeah.
Like an hour.
Yeah.
But
So,
that's definitely some skill.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you want to know something that was embarrassing that happened to me on Tuesday?
Yes.
And since it's happened, I've been to the chiropractor twice this week. So I'm
Incontinent?
teaching. Yeah, no, I'm teaching, and I'm wearing these. They're Dixon chino pants, and so they're really nice, but they're slippery if you were to like sit on anything like pleather or leather or anything like that. And so I'm standing, so I'm standing, walking around, talking to everyone. But now it's my time that the activity is starting. It's hands-on. Everyone has to do it kind of like math class. Like, okay, Joe, get on the board. But now they're out getting on their computer. So I'm like, okay, I'll start and I'll show you kind of what we're talking about. I have to tiptoe because the chair's really high. And it's about 4 feet high. And all of a sudden I jumped because I couldn't, and I missed the chair. My butt got like this much of it. And all of a sudden the chair goes flying, and I go, boo! And all of a sudden I'm like, oh, if someone it would have been huge. But I was in so much pain, but my pride was even more worse. And I was just like, everyone's like, oh no, and all this, and I'm like, I had my first adult fall, and it sucked. But I went to the chiropractor twice, and they're like, dude, you're just getting old. I'm like, thank you. Appreciate that. I feel it.
And,
But yeah,
and
that
the
was
doctor's
my
probably
adult
like
moment.
25.
No, he was around my age. But here's another sad point. He's like, okay, you got to get on this table. He has another table for people who have really sore backs that they can't get up. That is down, goes down slowly, then goes all the way back up, quickly. And he's like, yeah, you're too big for that one, so you just got to go right here. I'm like, oh, there's another step. I'm just like, dang. Mark, you should, man.
Absolutely, Mark.
Yeah.
And
Definitely.
to train for it, you come down to Nashville in September and enter that competition.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't
We're
know.
trying to get as many people as we can to go.
Yeah. Yeah. Next
Dude,
weekend,
send
I'm
me-
actually
Send me an invite, and I probably would want to, man. That's special.
Yeah.
The 9th of September.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. I'll have to make it like a sales trip or something.
And there's something else that's going on that day, too.
Yes. Yep.
Yep. We're buying a puppy from.
And what is that, Scott?
I'm just joking.
What is that?
Yeah, you brought
You
it
know
up.
what it is. Actually, Tyson mentioned it last night
Yeah.
on
Did I?
the other stream.
On accident? Was it a secret?
I don't know what it is anymore.
I was like,
Diablo,
he said it.
Dude, that was a fun stream last night. Like, I've always looked up to, like, he's always kind of intimidated me. And so it was kind of cool to be on a live with him and just talk to him and talk to him in the green room and stuff like that. And it was kind of cool.
Yeah, he seems like a cool guy.
Yeah, definitely. Becky was really getting into the stream and the questions, the hot seat, and
Dude, I love Becky. She's such a sweetheart.
yes, she is.
Well,
She's probably
lucked out.
upstairs blushing or something.
Dude. Oh, man. Butter your beard to nourish and soften your beard. Thank you, Russ. Did I say something?
Maybe you said that last night.
Dude, there's sometimes when I start talking, I'm like Michael Scott, where he's like, I don't know what I'm going to say, but I know it'll turn out, you know, where he says, when I start talking, sometimes I don't know what I'm saying. I swear, sometimes that's me.
So Diablo, I have not won any competitions, but I just keep trying.
Have you placed?
No,
Not even
but,
placed?
I mean, I've only been in one in life, like one in person and like a couple online ones, but
well, that online one, you didn't even have a chance.
no, I didn't.
That one guy's beard was ridiculous.
Yeah, so I'm in a weird situation because I'm in the 12 and over, but I have the shortest of the 12 and overs because
So
I'm
just
at
cut it down to like
14
11 and a quarter.
No, I don't want to.
And don't do
At
it.
Nationals, I was tempted to go below 3 inches because the 0 for 3, there was only one guy in it.
Hey, you want to place?
Yeah.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah, at least place, if not first.
I was on stage with like 30 guys.
Next weekend, I'm in a big one, Rocky Mountain. I can't remember the formal name of it, but it's in Denver.
Beard bout.
Yeah, the beard and mustache bout. And then in July, there's one in Canada that I'll be at. And then, of course, in September, there's going to be in Nashville. So they're fun, though. Even if I don't win, they're pretty cool. It's pretty cool to hang out with those guys. And last time I trimmed, like 3 years ago. It stopped growing. Like, it hasn't grown in 3 years. Doesn't matter how much.
They say you should do a little transparency trim. Just
yeah.
Yeah, get rid of the split ends and stuff.
That's not where it grows from. It grows from here, not at the bottom.
Yeah, but it's got to be healthy. Is what.
That's what I hear.
Yeah, yeah. I think I'm just at terminal length.
How does that finger smell, Jason?
That's fine. Smells like beard butter.
Yeah. Not shorts. He's wearing his yoga pants today.
No, I got shit.
Yeah, Ken, it's awesome, man. Dude, I cannot believe his transformation over just the 75-day hard, and now he's just going to probably about 20, 30 days into the next one.
Yeah.
And then I have my son real quick.
Oh,
he was dancing. He was dancing, and I had to hurry him, but he was nervous. Got him out of here, though. No, but here Ken has inspired me. Like, what? I'm on day 39, lost 25 pounds so far.
Wow.
And we're just doing really well. Like the diet process, I've learned. Candace got me a. Where's my daughter?
Hi.
She got me one of those Ninja Creamies, and so we'll take literally. All right, you need to go, sweetheart. We'll take like a vanilla smoothie and like a cream cheese sugar-free pudding pack. Put 2 tablespoons of that with that, mix it up, put it in the freezer, and then we'll put it in the Ninja Creamy, and then we'll blend it so like it's ice cream, and then we'll put like raspberries and strawberries in it, and then it's like high protein, and it tastes identical to like dude, it's freaking phenomenal. And so I eat a lot of that lately, but it's just protein.
Do you think
Hey, whatever
there'll
works.
be any temptations over the weekend because you're away from home? Kind of
No, I'm very I'm very into this right now.
yeah.
It's if anything, it's however, I don't think this is breaking any rules. I did buy sugar-free licorice. I've been craving licorice because licorice has been my thing, and now they sell the red vine sugar-free and all that kind of stuff, like a keto version of it. I'm like, I'm gonna have really bad gas, but I'm gonna get some.
It's not even-
No one has to, if your beer butter smells a little different, you never know. I might have had sugar-free. I'm just joking. This is when everyone turns everything off. I'm never buying from Copper John's again.
Works good for me, so I
Yeah.
keep buying.
No, this is
I agree
red
with you.
licorice. However, fun fact, since we're talking about bodily functions, black licorice, natural black licorice, will actually plug you up.
Mm.
So instead of using Imodium AD, use real black licorice and chew that down. It's going to help you so that you don't have any of the RIAs.
Or just a bunch of cheese.
Licorice will also lower your
Oh, big steal,
testosterone.
absolutely. Oh, it will?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, maybe that's why I had boobs, not because I was fat.
Tyson's face.
Just don't send me a picture. That's all I'm asking. Just don't send me a picture. Yeah, good times. We've gotten to that stage where it's just quiet now. Have you guys thought about doing a podcast or anything on your own? Just doing some conversations that you guys want to talk about without guests?
No,
No, not really.
Okay.
I haven't. No.
we have put a
Yeah.
couple episodes on Spotify, but
You should. Yeah.
yeah, how's that going? How many episodes are you up to now in your?
We've
Yeah.
recorded 8. We're on 3. I don't know the analytics because Janae, she's the one who uploads everything and all that kind of stuff,
Mhm.
and I don't ask her. So just, but supposedly people are listening and having fun, and it's not beard related at all. It's just me and Logan talking, and
That's
it's
cool.
just kind of fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Logan and I just kind of, it's just kind of like you guys, where it's just like a natural friendship. There's not, you don't have to try at or anything like that. And so with me and him, we're both quirky and we'd like to have fun and we're not afraid to be who we are. And
Yeah.
so we have fun. Like I said, he's bringing up his family Saturday and we're going to be doing a little barbecue at the swimming pool and it should be fun.
See, I'm not big into the podcast. It'd probably be different if I had to drive further for work. You know what I mean? But I'm like 5 minutes from work.
Oh,
So,
that's nice.
yeah.
So I listen to a podcast or YouTube, like I'll listen to a Dan stream as a podcast, and I'll just turn off my phone and just listen, like turn the screen off and just listen while I'm working out, while I'm working,
Mhm.
because I don't
Yeah.
listen to music. I really don't. I just kind of outgrew it for some reason. Like there's some songs that I absolutely love, but
That probably explains your intro song.
dude, have you listened to how we did it? Did you hear that part?
I did.
So dumb. After listening to him, like, oh no, what did I do?
Explains it.
I'm like, hey, this is the number one. We'll just push it. And I send it to her, and also she does it. And Logan's like, what is this? I'm like, I don't know. I didn't even listen to the words. And also you listen to him, like, oh, my bad. about like a girl going into a guy and saying, "Hey, you've been bad to me, but I'm going to be bad back." And I'm like, "What?" So dumb.
Oh man.
But anyway, back on the, back on the subject of trimming beards. The other day I noticed I haven't seen Wolverine posting anything in a long time. And I'm like, so I went and searched him. He changed his he did a new channel or a new Instagram page, and he trimmed his beard.
Oh.
I mean, a lot. I mean, not real short, probably about, between Scott and Tyson's beard. But yeah, he trimmed it back. He said, so new trim, new page. But yeah, I found him today and started following him again. But yeah, I mean, it looks good. Looks good because he still has that full thick, he had the thickness.
Yeah.
But he trimmed quite a bit.
Yeah, he was getting some
Yeah.
backlash for a second there, so I wonder if that's why he did that.
Hmm.
People love to hate on people for some reason. I don't get
I
it.
know, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Just let people enjoy themselves in the community. They don't have. Why does it have to be drama? Drama's around the whole entire world. We come here just to escape and have friendships and just talk.
Yep. Yeah, and I have you to thank, Tyson, because if it weren't for you, the Three Amigos wouldn't have happened. It would just be Scott and Jason.
Yeah.
And I would have
That's
never
true.
made fun of the Schwartz, or you never wearing shorts themselves. With the
Right,
legs,
yeah.
probably.
Absolutely.
Hey,
Really, no. When we were in there on the raft, and you were wearing pants, I'm like, is he one of those guys? I'm like, is he one of those? I'm like, you're from Wyoming, so it's possible.
I took them off.
Yeah.
I took them off.
Kind of like how Jason put on underwear for you guys.
Yeah, I think Michael wore shorts the rest of that day.
Probably.
But Jason, I interrupted. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's right. That's it. I got a new pair of shorts. Sunday, my wife went to the. She wears the wife beater tank tops, and Duluth Trading Company has the no yank tanks, So she wanted to get some, and then she wanted to get some shorts for like wearing around the house, because some of her other shorts are like loose and baggy, and when she bends over, anyway. So she
Wait, what?
No. So when she was at the Duluth Trading,
Tell me more.
So when she was at the store, she called me and asked me if I wanted a new pair of shorts. I said, yeah, I'll try a pair. So I wore them today when we went to pick up the pups from the vets. They're nice.
Oh, nice.
They're real thin. They're like a khaki cargo short, but they're real thin.
Every time you say shorts, all I think is what's that one movie? What's the one movie? Spaceballs. I see your shorts is bigger than mine. I just think of a ring that's a lightsaber.
But,
oh, there you go. Yeah.
Baseballs.
I heard they might remake that. I'm like, you can't remake that.
It wouldn't be funny.
No. You can't pull the stuff that they pulled back then.
So they did the second, what is it called that they're showing on Peacock now?
Oh,
And
the History of the World.
History of the
like
World
Yeah.
2. Yeah. Which is,
and I think it's on Hulu.
it's horrible.
Oh,
It's
is?
horrible. Because they can't be as funny as they used to be.
Right.
They can't make jokes like they used to. So it's way too politically correct. And it's
Blazing
like,
Traddles, nothing like that.
yeah, they can't do any of that.
Yeah, we were watching Blazing Saddles last week.
Yeah.
And we're like, Wow.
So Candace, about I would say 2-3 months ago, was in the mood to watch like a romantic show, and it was an '80s show called "Can't Buy Me Love,"
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
and it has that guy who was in anyway. When they started talking, and some of the things they said in the locker room, I just was drinking and I spit it all out because it's like it was so like you cannot say that today, and I was laughing so hard. And they're not doing it as a joke back then. They were
Right.
trying to be mean and cruel, and I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
Like there's like that whole sentence that guy said you cannot say today.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, a lot of the
just like,
80s movies are like that.
Oh yeah, I was watching. I was watching Doc Hollywood. I remember just loving Doc Hollywood, and all of a sudden, with my kids, and also the next thing I know, there's a girl coming out of the lake. It's PG coming out of the lake just butt naked. I'm like, what? Close your eyes, close your eyes. I totally forgot about that part.
I was going to say, oh, that's my favorite part. Julie Warner.
That's when I was a kid. That's where I paused all the time.
Right.
Yeah. Old Julie Warner. Yeah, I remember
Right.
that
Dude, she was
part.
gorgeous.
As soon as you said Doc Hollywood, I thought, I remember.
Well, that Beetlejuice. I watched Beetlejuice with my kids, and I'm like, nope, can't do that. And everyone says Teen Wolf was the worst, and I never watched it again with my kids.
Huh.
With Michael J. Fox, they said it's horrible, and I'm like, I don't remember. My parents
I don't
let me watch
remember
all of
anything.
it.
Like I don't remember. anything.
Maybe the 6 Minutes of Heaven or whatever.
I really don't remember anything other than I loved it.
Yeah. Well, Revenge of
Oh,
the
that's
Nerds.
it.
Remember that movie, right?
Yes.
And this was brought up on Joe Rogan the other day. There's an actual rape scene in there.
What?
And back then, like it was considered funny. So when I can't remember anyone's name in this movie, but Revenge of the Nerds, like the one nerd, he wants to get the girl, the most popular girl. And they held that like fundraiser, like kind of competition, and making pies and stuff like that. And they're all dressed up in costumes. So she thought it was her boyfriend coming into the bounce house to have sex with her, but it was actually the nerd. And he like pleasured her and she really enjoyed it. And then he took his mask off and showed who it was. And that's rape. I mean,
Yeah.
that's like we,
Dang.
like, yay, the nerd won, like, because she really liked it. And she just started dating him. But, it's like she thought it was someone else, really. Like she thought it was her boyfriend.
Dang.
Imagine,
Becky said that was Lewis and Betty. Becky said
Yeah.
Lewis and Betty.
Yeah. They were talking about that in Joe Rogan. But last night, the kids and I were watching The Breakfast Club, and everything was like fag,
Such a good show.
calling you a fag, stuff like that. And
Yeah.
that's
Dude, it's just a different world back then.
yeah, different world.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, that's just like, could you imagine there could never be a show with Archie Bunker
Oh yeah, Archie Bunker. Yeah.
Yeah.
or even the Jeffersons,
Yeah.
because I mean,
I love
that
the
was a black person show, but it was still racist because he was calling people honkies and stuff like that, Yeah,
That was a good
there's
show.
a
though.
lot of shows that would never fly today.
Yeah.
True. But then the things that they get away with now that they didn't back then. Just like, ooh.
Yeah.
Right.
Tell you what I'm going to do after this is I'm going to get my swimsuit and go to a hot tub. That'll be
Yeah.
nice.
Sounds like fun.
I hope you have a great weekend. It sounds
Oh,
like you're going
we
to.
will.
Except for tomorrow,
will.
you have to pack orders, but
No, you don't understand. Like it's Copper John's is not work.
that's
It's
cool.
just not to me. I just love it. Like if we do let's say we're doing millions and millions of dollars. I mean, it'll never be work. It'll be just like, this is so much fun. And which is true. I love it. So I love the creation process of it. I hate making butters. Out of everything, I'm just not a fan of making butters.
Well, make bombs instead.
I told you it's happening.
I knew that was coming.
Like, that is not a secret. I got in trouble for telling everyone that I'm making it because you won't shut up. That is something that's happening in July.
Yeah, just get rid of the butters and make bomb.
No. No, but bombs are something that I've wanted to do for a while, and just it's taken me a long time to get the formula that I want. And we'll see. We'll see what people think, and hopefully everyone loves it. And if not, we'll.
I like how you just stopped like responding to me about it too, because like it's like ask me a question or what do you want to say? And I'm always putting something in there, and no response. You're probably just like swearing under your breath when you see it.
Not at all. I'm actually laughing.
So you ready?
Ready for what?
Yeah.
You ready for some questions?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. Guys, I don't know what's going on. I'm just here hanging out.
So we have 5 questions with me. It's not as intense as it was with Scott last night. Don't worry.
And there's only 5.
Yeah, there's only 5. But this is something we've been doing for a while now. Just some, I call them deep questions, but they're not really that deep. But first, let me hear your favorite toy as a kid.
Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles.
Uh-huh. Absolutely, Ninja Turtles.
Which one? Which turtle was your favorite?
Oh, Donatello.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, that was
Never
my
got
first
into
drive-in.
Ninja.
That was my first movie in the drive-in and everything. I absolutely love Ninja Turtles.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a good one, Mark. Almost a cold seat.
Lukewarm seat. It's like a seat from the toilet where a public toilet when they just got off. Just a little warm, not too hot.
Before
That's good. It's good in the wintertime, though. You know,
Yeah.
when
It is. It is.
So before making beard oil, before Copper Johns, what was your passion? Like, what were you doing as a hobby, or like, what was one thing that you really enjoyed doing? You know, before all this beard oil stuff, before your beard.
Coaching in theater with my son.
Coaching
my kids
theater?
in theater. So, no
Like
coaching.
your acting coach?
Football.
Oh,
No, football, baseball, basketball, just all my kids. And then I did theater. I did from Isaac, so he's 19 right now. Went from 12 to 17, we did about 23 plays.
wow.
Oh, you must have got
Just
another
another
phone call. Well, I guess
thought he
we'll
was going to.
wait with the rest of the questions.
I thought he was going to say fishing.
This is an
So did
intermission.
I. I'm like, here comes the fishing.
Yeah. Yeah. It's probably like his family, like, where are you? Get down here now.
Oh.
So yeah. Anything going on, you guys, this weekend? Anything special? My kids said that they're gonna make me dinner on Father's Day. They're gonna barbecue for me.
I'm going to say probably not for me because I didn't. We didn't do much for Mother's Day, so I'm not expecting anything for Father's Day. It's just another day to me. I mean, I'm a dad every day, you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
but
Might
if it
involve
ain't raining out,
some grilling out.
if it's not raining, I'll probably try to get some grass mowed and yard work done. But
That would be a good
Well,
time
I-
to listen to the podcast.
There
yeah,
you go.
what's funny is that you were getting a bunch of rain and everything's green out there. We were almost about 2 weeks or better without any rain, and things are getting brown around here.
Yeah. That's what I've heard. Yeah.
Yeah, we've just had 2 days of rain. Otherwise, yeah, we were pretty much in the same boat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Past month, literally every single day, we're getting a rainstorm. Like it's not raining all day, but there's a nice
Mhm.
storm that comes through. It is so green out here. It is so weird. I told we were driving, my wife and I were driving. I was like, hey, doesn't this look like upstate New York? The rolling hills. It's all green.
Yes, honey, maybe breakfast on Sunday.
There you go. Yeah, someone mentioned Texas Roadhouse. I love that place, especially their
Yeah,
biscuit,
it's big,
their dinner rolls.
big,
Yeah,
big
but she
stew.
won't eat there.
No,
That's what she
why
said.
not?
Because she knows too many people work there.
Oh, yeah. What do they do, Ellie? Yeah, that's right, Stu.
You sure you want to know? Never stops raining in Maine, huh? It sounds like you're living in Seattle.
All right.
We went to Maine a couple years ago. My wife, she'll go on trips sometimes, you know, vacations, and I usually stay home with the dogs or work or whatever. But she asked me, well, the one year she asked me where I wanted to go, and I was saying there the other week that I wanted to go to Oregon because I wanted to see the spruce goose. But one time she says, "What, you know, where do you want to go?" I said, "You know what?" I said, "I want to go to Maine and rent a cabin and just stay there because that's my." I don't know about you guys, but when somebody says vacation to me, it's to go somewhere and relax.
Do nothing.
When we went to Oregon, we were driving almost every day, you know, putting on miles because we went to Oregon and then Northern California, and then we went to Yellowstone, and we went to Mount Rushmore and Crazy Horse, and went down into Denver and flew out of Denver to go home. That was a lot of freaking driving.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
not
that is.
vacation for me. I don't want to go somewhere where we're going to this theme park or going here or going there, spending money. Let's go to a cabin in the woods and just relax. Build a
Yeah.
fire, cook on the fire, drink a couple beers, you know, take it easy. That's not, but anyway, we went to Maine one year when she had asked me, you know, I said, "I like to go to Maine, rent a cabin." Well, we wound up going to Maine for a couple days, but we stayed at, if I remember right, I think it was called Orange Beach. There was a beach, you know, you don't really think of a beach in Maine, but this was a nice beach. I think it was Orange Beach, I forget, but yeah, it was nice. We stayed right on the beach. Our hotel
Was
room,
it like Portland area or
south of Portland. It was like
okay. So right
the
across the
southern
border.
part of Maine.
Yeah,
Yeah, pretty close to
New
right.
Hampshire border. Yeah, I've been to Portland and went to the LL Bean headquarters, which is right around Portland. Muddy Rudder restaurant, which is like one of the oldest restaurants I think in Maine. That was like 25 years ago. I was there last time I was there.
A
Went to a
buddy of
wedding.
mine I went to school with. He was actually 1 year ahead of me in school, but his one son went to school to be a meteorologist, and I think that was his first job. He got a job at a station in Bangor, Maine, at a news station, and he said the weather up there was crazy. He said it was crazy. But Tara said LL Bean's open 24/7. Chris says it.
Huh.
I'm not sure if the one here is.
There he is.
Now I can't. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
I can't hear you guys.
Oh.
That's
Oh,
that's not Orange Beach, Old Orchard Beach. Yes,
Okay.
that's where we stayed, and it was right on the room we got. It was in a nice hotel. In the room, I mean, we opened up the back door and there was the ocean, there was the beach.
Yeah. Nice.
But yeah,
Maybe your earbuds are dead. Can you hear us now?
Well, if I knew sign language, you guys did, I could hear you. I can't hear.
No. We can hear you.
try disconnecting the earbuds.
Unplug it, plug it back in. Maine's cool though. I wouldn't mind living in Maine. I wonder if True
Yeah.
North's going to meet up with Dan C in Maine next
What's up,
week.
guys?
Can you
Week or
hear
so.
us?
Yeah, dude. If my wife or anyone else calls me again, I'm going to go crazy.
Hey, I don't blame them, man. They're like, "Where are you? When are you coming down here?"
Like it wouldn't let me join back. I'm like, it just won't.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, guys.
No, don't worry
It's
about
all
it.
Don't worry about it. We were talking.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's get back into it so we can let you go. Be with your family.
Oh no, you're totally fine. Yeah.
Where do we leave off?
Second question, something. Oh,
What were you talking about?
uh,
Your
theater.
passion was
yeah, I did
sports.
23 shows with my kids. From
That's right.
him being
Okay.
13 to 17. We got agents. I mean, we got paid. Like this is a professional theater in Park City.
Wow.
We got paid. We did shows in front of tons of famous people, Disney executives, all that kind of stuff. We were in Disney shows because of it. Like Andy Mack, we were in quite a bit. So it was real.
YouTube.
Yeah, probably not. No, if people wanted to find them, they could find them. But I really enjoyed something like I've been asked to be in a couple of shows since, and I've had to say no. But I think with the growth of Copper Johns, and now that I have a few employees, I can do another show. So I think I'm going to go be an elf this year.
Nice.
So
That's
I think I
awesome.
was asked. So I'm going to go do that. Just me.
Are you gonna
Um,
be the elf?
Oh no, I'm going to be Father Christmas and a couple other guys in
Oh.
it. So yeah, always the big guy. But no, it's just that I didn't think I would like it. It's just I wanted to spend time with Isaac. You know Isaac, all three of you
Yeah.
do. And,
Yeah.
and so I wanted to be a part of his life. And so, but now right now, doing 75 Hard, my son Porter and I have bonded more than probably ever. And it's been really fun because he
Nice.
loves working out, and it's been fun doing that. So
Nice.
I just do things. My family is my passion, and anything I can do is spend time with them.
Well, yeah. I mean, you have 20 kids.
cool.
You can tell it's your passion.
22.
Or at least it seems that way.
The practicing is my passion.
All right. Let's see. Let's see if you know this little trivia question.
Okay, I won't.
Now, mind you, I'm not asking about your beard company. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Where was the Copper John invented?
Oh, John Bart. He created it.
Hey, Scott. Thanks for stopping in.
Oh, what's up, Scott?
Hey,
We were
Scott.
just talking about you. John Barr. John Barr created it. I know that he created it in the East. I don't
I'm
know.
surprised you got the name. That's cool.
Oh yeah, John Barr. Yeah,
I don't
Yeah,
know
I
who John
just
Barr
don't-
is, but
John Barr. So he's the one who decided that, hey, I'm going to wrap some copper around a hook and put a fly on it and try to create something that will sink to the bottom, and then they tie a fly to it so that they would want to chomp on the fly that's following the copper john. But then now they just chomp on the copper john usually.
Yeah.
But John Barr created it. I don't know what state.
yeah. So in 1993, John Barr created it in Boulder, Colorado.
Oh, yeah. See, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Even though I probably did, I don't remember.
So Tyson, tell us your favorite fishing story.
Ooh, there's a lot, but I would say most sentimental is one with my grandpa and my cousin up at Causey Reservoir when it was no one knew about it except us, and we would go trolling. Wake up in the morning around 4 o'clock, sleep over at grandpa's house. Wake up at 4. We've already put the boat up, all that kind of stuff, and we'd go to the dock before everyone's out there and it's still dark, and start boating and trolling and stuff like that, and catching fish after fish after fish, and then doing like a fish fry at my grandma's house when we got done. That was my favorite.
Nice.
But Alaska, there was something about Alaska, like where. So what happens is the salmon come from the ocean, and they come and they find the rivers to go up the river to be able to to mate and all that kind of stuff, and lay their eggs and get it fertilized, and then they die. And so they're just freaking annoyed as sin. They're not hungry. They're just like, they were me when I was 20, and and so they're just trying to get to the ladies, and so you throw anything in front of them, they just snag and bite and chomp. They're just trying to get rid of it. And I remember the ocean in Alaska, where there's like probably, no joking, 20 to 30 bald eagles waiting for us to catch a fish so they can swoop down and get it. And we would catch one, and it was like it was just so much fun. I want to go back to Alaska and just fish. It's just one of the most coolest experiences where you have to stop what you're doing, and they have like these Irish wolfhounds type of things that are made, literally, they were created to fight off bear. And we would have to stop what we're doing and go a little bit distance, and when the grizzlies would walk up, and it was pretty epic. That was probably the coolest experience I've had fishing.
Good. Cool. All right, last question. You got to pick one. This one's your favorite fishing movie. River Runs Through It, Jaws, Finding Nemo, Grumpy Old Men.
Grumpy Old Men's hilarious, but it has to be River Runs Through It. That fly fishing is epic.
Yeah.
Dude, that was when Brad Pitt was like, what, 10 years old?
Yeah.
Dude, that was a good show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good questions.
Yeah.
That Grumpy Old Man, that was a classic.
Oh yeah, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Old Burgess Meredith. I mean, I love that
Oh,
son
yeah.
of a gun.
They were in a couple of movies together. Like
Yeah.
what was
Two or
the
three of
president
them.
one? The president one where they were both in presidents and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah. One was ex-president, or they were both running, or something, or they
I think they were both
ex-presidents.
ex-presidents. Yeah,
Yeah.
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 that was funny. Yeah, they were a good duo.
Yeah. Definitely.
But
So that was
turn
the
on
5
air
questions.
conditioning. You guys are awesome.
You're awesome, Tyson.
Huh.
And Casey, you're awesome too if you're still watching.
Oh, is he in there?
He was
He
earlier.
was.
Birthday boy. True North's gonna be meeting up with Dan and Sam.
That'll be fun. How come I never see his
Yeah.
face? He did a live and he didn't show his face at all.
Nope. Nope.
Yeah.
Was he mauled by a dog and just like doesn't want to show us? Like, come on, Chris.
Yeah.
Here's my Chris outfit.
Yeah.
So you guys have seen him. You guys have seen him.
Nope.
No.
Oh,
Nope.
No.
No. On our show, we pointed out a spot on his website where he's selling a picture for $100.
yeah, he's such a good dude. I've really enjoyed getting to know him a little.
Wiley says he's in witness protection.
Could be. Could be. Don't want the
He was
gangsters
like-
to find him.
Yeah, he was an accountant for the mob.
Sarah says she doesn't even know what he looks like.
See, that's the
Russ
first time
wants-
I've ever seen her.
Well,
That's
have
cool.
you've seen her?
No, it's the first time I've seen this. His wife, in a chat.
Oh, well, she used to be laced and based.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
This is
She-
easier for me to know who
she
she
did
is.
a name change.
Yeah.
Russ wants to know when your next live stream is.
Sunday. It's going to be me, Logan, and Vinny B. And we're going to be talking a lot about health because Vinny has been injured a lot, and he's kind of not let himself go by any means, but he's going to get back to the grind and all that kind of stuff. So his injuries have healed, and so we're just going to talk. Don't know what we're talking about. I think it's going to be a lot like this, where we're actually just going to have fun, laid back, and communicate and all that kind of stuff. So
Cool.
yeah, I'm excited. I like Vinny. I like Vinny's one of my favorites too.
Sometimes those are the best streams, the ones where you're not planning
Right.
everything out.
All I gotta say for Chris, prove it.
All right. Prove it. Prove you're not 5'6" with a stubble.
Yeah. He did say he's 6'3" like I am.
Tara, we haven't seen you either, so
Not
We
that we know of.
Do either of you exist?
if they're going to be meeting Dan C and Sam next week,
So we'll probably see him on a live or something.
then yeah.
Chris, have you
Yeah,
ran the
Dan.
Boston Marathon? How about that? Is that something you've done before?
Well, Tara would, I think. Tara's a runner, from what I hear,
Oh, nice.
From California.
and Chris is not a runner. He's a basketball star.
Yeah, I saw that live, and I'm like,
Prove it,
his
Chris.
daughter's playing basketball, and he's just like this. I'm like, dude, you're talking about the company. Let us talk to you, man.
Prove it, Chris.
People like to know who they're buying from.
I guess we have to go to OnlyFans for him.
Yeah.
She's the basketball star.
Oh, that's right. I did hear that too.
Oh, that's bucket list. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I was stationed at Natick in Massachusetts, we had this guy who was a runner. And so Natick was, I think, 15 miles from Boston. He ran from our barracks to the starting of the Boston Marathon. Like, he ran there to warm up. He was one of those ultra marathoners where like he would run those
The weirdos?
50-mile races. So he ran to the Boston Marathon to run in the Boston Marathon.
Wow.
Some people are just
That's just exhausting listening.
wacko. I mean, like,
I don't even
Yeah.
want to drive 50 miles.
right,
No.
So much time.
right. But yeah, I wonder where that guy is now. It's been a while since I've ever contacted him.
You got
But yeah,
hit by a car.
He ran like across state. Like he'd run like there was like this one race across Massachusetts, and Massachusetts is like long. It's like long for an East Coast state. I'll put it that way. It's not long for like a West Coast state.
Yeah.
But
Well, it's not Rhode Island.
no, right, yeah.
Utah's not very big.
Yeah, I didn't know Joe Rogan lived in Natick. I knew he lived in Boston, but I didn't know he lived in Natick. But yeah, Doug Flutie. I got to play basketball with Doug Flutie when I was there.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
How tall is he? He's pretty tall.
He's short.
Only short.
Really?
Doug Flutie.
5'11"?
No, he's shorter than that because I'm 5'11". He was shorter than me.
I thought you were my height. I
What?
swear I remember you being tall.
I was on my toes.
Oh.
I was staying on my toes the whole time next to you. Because
Yeah, I just remember Jason was down to here and Scott was like down to my nipples.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm
Dude, so-
about 5'10".
When you were asking me for pictures, Scott, I was looking at all the videos from there, and I remember that Burberry Sprite that we had. I'm like, oh, I
Yeah.
want one of those. That was good.
Yeah, those are good.
Or Huckleberry. Was it Huckleberry?
Huckleberry.
Probably
That's
Huckleberry.
Being Wyoming.
Yeah, it was Huckleberry. Dude, those were good.
I don't think I had any of that.
No, I got everyone one.
Oh, okay. I just don't remember it.
That's where like we were on that boardwalk between the
Yeah,
stores.
the candy store
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we went and got those pictures by the antlers.
Yeah.
Yep.
This
Yeah.
is right then.
So you're gonna do that next year?
I want to. I'm never going to say yes for sure. I wanted to this year,
Yeah.
but you'll see why I can't here shortly.
Yeah.
It's just we've invested a little, not a little, a ton, and so it's
Yeah.
just our finances are tied up within the company right now.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, I've never owned a company, but I've always heard like, the first 5 years are, you don't make anything. Like you're just building.
Oh,
the
and
company.
I've yet to pay myself ever.
Right. So I
Just
can
invest.
only
Continue
imagine.
to invest.
Yeah, I can only imagine what it's like. Yeah.
It's sometimes disheartening. It really is. Sometimes you're like, man, we had an epic Memorial Day weekend. Oh man, we had a great Black Friday, and all this kind of stuff. And then next thing you know, like, a bill. And then next thing you're like, oh, I got to buy more of this. I got to buy more of this. I got to buy more of this. The next thing you know, it's like, oh, and then affiliates, and then you're just like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
But that's part of the thing is growing, and I'm okay with that just because I know where the end game is. I know what our goal is, and I know what I have to make in order for us to, like, we're profitable. It's just things
Right.
cost
You're
money.
building the company. You're building. Yeah.
Like we're coming out with Balm, and you know what? Balm is not cheap. The labels themselves, I mean, if you have 13 different scents and each roll of labels costs you $400, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Things like that, and just and there's more to that than that. It's just
Oh, yeah.
you have to invest. So you
Yeah.
can't just bring in a product anymore to bring in a product. I can do that with a scent of the month because we have like a system and all that kind of stuff, and it's just a small amount, and I don't have to buy that type of anything that's mainstay. Dude, it costs a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And imagine if like you had, one thing that I've found with the business is you have 3,000 stockists, like 3,000 retailers. So if you come out with a new scent, you have to supply 3,000 retailers and try to sell out of your store or out of your your internet store, whatever that is. So it's a very like just one new thing is definitely costly. Yeah.
Well, then you have to pay for the photographer, and now we have a professional photographer that's going to be in the works with everything, and so that costs money. And then you have emails and social media to help promote it and all that. That costs money. So just everything costs money just for one new thing. And so, like I said, scent of the month's a little bit different because it's more laid back and all that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
But the stuff that we
Right.
want to get to stores and get to you guys and all that kind of stuff. It definitely takes time and effort.
Like the center of the month wouldn't be like at Lowe's. Like you're not. That's
No.
not like the target audience. Like the audience is just like kind of close knit. Whereas Lowe's is, going to be your main line. And if you come out with one new item, then you're going to have to stock those stores.
Well, no, then you have to go through the whole approval process again. Like it's not like, hey, I have something. It's like, hey, I have something brand new. Would you like to try it? I'd like to send you a free sample so you can try it. Then it takes 3 months for them to even look at it. And then once they like it, then they have their category review. Once they have the category review, then they have to figure out if they're going to bring it. And if they say yes, then they have to find a spot on the shelf. And that takes some time because then they have to figure out what they're going to take off the shelf in replace of that. And so it takes like
so even after you're established with them, you still have to go through that.
It's still just initially it's like a year process. Like everything takes time. And Lowe's is the worst. It took freaking forever to get in there. It's just, but I'm grateful and I love it, and I feel blessed about it. But the bigger companies, I swear, the bigger the company, the harder it is because the communication is all around the world. And so, like, you write one person in text message, and then the next time, someone from India is going to text you, and then someone from England's going to text you, and then all of a sudden, Joe Schmo down the street, literally just down the street, emails you, and you're just like back and forth. And the one conversation that should last 5 minutes is like a week to 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So I'd
be really excited to see Copper Johns and my Lowe's.
Yeah, that's the goal is to get into them right now, but it's just going to take some time.
My Lowe's has Duke Cannon.
Duke Cannon's freaking everywhere. Their distributor their distributor is like amazing.
Yeah.
Like they use a distributor and it's just like, wow.
I've never used Duke Cannon, but yeah, I see them everywhere.
Dude, appreciate you, Mike. I like Mike. I had him on that Copper Lodge before we stopped doing it. I think I only had Jason. You two I didn't know at the time. And then I kind of just stopped doing it. I don't know.
I remember the Copper Lodge.
Yeah.
I remember the Copper Lodge. Yeah.
Yeah, it was all about getting to know you guys because that's my favorite.
Yeah. That's what got me started in this whole 74 shows I've done now.
Yeah, I remember. And then you went on Bluegrass, his channel, you and Scott.
Yeah.
And that's how you two kind of got started, and then Michael. So I think it's really cool how your guys is kind of your story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what I like is you guys haven't changed. You're just who you are, and I like that.
I'm too old to change.
You're the youngest one of the group.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, and I'm older than you. So yeah.
Your first stream, though, remember just dad joke? I was laughing so hard. And you didn't even see your guys' face. It was just you guys saying the dad joke that you posted. I was laughing so hard.
And now we just have a guy in the chat who does the dad jokes.
I know, Chris.
Yeah. Chris.
Oh,
yeah.
good old Chris. Dad joke king.
He did a really good one yet. Or I think I saw it this morning or yesterday morning. First waking up, he was like the first thing I saw, and it was something about a Swedish hymn. Did you guys see that?
I think I saw that one.
I can't remember the whole joke, but that was like the punchline was the Swedish hymn.
What about Cracker Barrel? What does that mean? I love Cracker Barrel.
He wants Copper John and Cracker Barrel.
Oh.
They got a little gift store,
They do. I love Cracker Barrel.
That's a good idea.
They have some really good biscuits and gravy.
I don't like Cracker Barrel, but
what?
That's a good idea.
Yeah, their biscuits and gravy is amazing to me.
Yep.
See, Mike's with me. See?
Yeah. I've never had anything but breakfast there.
2 out of 3 mics here don't like Cracker Barrel.
Who's the other Mike?
Mike Zarate. He
Oh,
likes
yeah.
Cracker Barrel, and Mike Q does not.
Ah.
See, 2 out of 3 mics do not like.
What's your favorite go-to breakfast then?
Mine, like go
Uh-huh.
to somewhere.
Yeah.
Mom and Pop Diner.
Okay.
Is
I do like the.
my favorite breakfast is a mom and pop.
Is it called Mom and Pop?
No, like that town's mom and pop, like that town's oldest little diner.
No, I'm with you on that. Those are usually the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like in
We have one
Cheyenne,
here.
it's called the Omelet House. It's in this old, like 1900s mansion turned into like this. It's called the Omelet House. Oh my God, the food is amazing.
Just when you're with Cruz and there's nothing open and there's the Waffle House, just go to the Waffle House.
You've learned that. You learned
We
your
don't have
lesson.
a Waffle House.
But I've still never been to a Waffle House. I've just seen so many bad things at
That's
the Waffle
crazy.
House.
I've been to them when I've been in the South, but
I don't
Yeah.
know if there's
This
any in
far north.
Utah. Yeah, I don't think there's any in Utah.
They're in Colorado. Like there's one 30 miles away from me. I haven't been to it yet. I haven't been to one. Yeah, probably. I think 2015 when I was in Alabama. That was the last time I was one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Waffle House and breakfast places, my wife was traveling with my mother-in-law, her mom, one time, and I think it was my wife said something about the International House of Pancakes, and my mother-in-law was like, "Let's just go to IHOP." So she didn't know IHOP meant International House of Pancakes.
That's cute.
Remember
Well,
when
I really probably should be going.
Yeah, man. You got the weekend with your family. I'm really happy for you. You've been on a lot of shows this week. You're like very popular.
Oh, just 2.
And then you got Sunday.
Yeah, but that was
Yeah.
me. It's an honor to be with you guys. So I was not going to do it. So wait, Siri's talking to me.
Yeah, definitely appreciate you coming on.
Oh,
And it's so funny. 1 year ago to like exactly a year ago, you were on here.
We talked about Schwartz a year ago.
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
been
that
that
was-
long.
That was June 9th.
No.
Last year.
The Schwartz was later, wasn't it? Because wasn't it
No.
after
No,
the
No.
retreat? No, I could be
don't
wrong.
think so.
I wasn't on the show, so
Dang, man, that flew by, and it's still a joke. You're welcome, Jason.
Every week, somebody brings it up.
yeah,
yeah.
That's
that's
awesome.
awesome. But Tyson, you are awesome. Like we
You are too.
really appreciate you. What you do for the community, what you do. Your product's great. You come on all these shows. You have 20 kids. you give them all the attention too. Like it's awesome. I don't know when you
I try.
sleep.
I don't,
Yeah. Sleep when you're
but
dead.
it's worth it. Yeah, it's. I love my life, and I love what I'm doing, and hopefully I get to do this full time one day. So that's the goal.
Yep.
So,
Oh,
and,
I'm sure you'll be there soon.
I hope. And but yeah, I definitely September. That's actually something that's doable. So I'm gonna have to. You might have to send me the information.
Absolutely.
Sure.
So
It's
I think
also
that'll be-
posted in our Facebook group.
Yeah.
I don't
Tyson,
get
you're
on Facebook.
You seem like you might be the type of person that's an ordained minister.
We're taking minute. No,
No?
I'm
Okay.
not.
Because we're looking for one.
I will be a freaking ordained minister for you. I can make that happen, dude. I will make that happen. You know, that would be freaking epic. That would be an honor. So if you're serious, I will do it.
All right, we'll
Oh,
talk.
I will spend that $99 and be an ordained minister.
Oh,
That'd be
it'd be
epic.
too
That'd
much.
be cool. I won't be funny. I'll cry.
Oh, you're
Becky
funny
says
without
do
trying
it.
to be funny.
That like you just need to be one, Tyson. Like that's something that because you've done everything else, like you still need that on your resume.
I do. I'm like ordained minister.
Yeah, I mean you've had like hundreds of jobs, like 20 kids, ordained minister. Just seems like it should be there as well.
Hey, dude. See, if that happens, then I have to be there. So
Yeah.
no, that'd be epic.
Wow.
Plus, that'd be fun to just maybe I could have a table at the beard competition too.
There you go. Yeah. Oh yeah.
And Becky
Yeah.
can help me.
That
Well, I'm
was
sure she'd love it. She loved working there, working at
With
it.
Casey, right?
The Nationals, Casey, and then Becky and
When I
Scott.
got a picture of those two, I'm like, what? That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Casey, it was like I can't leave the table and do the competition.
Right.
Oh, don't worry about that. We got it
Scott and
covered.
Becky stepped up. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was more
She is-
Becky than Scott.
Is she ever going to get on a live with you? Or has she and I missed it?
She has
She-
been.
She's been on a couple times.
I'm sorry. I missed it.
They're still online on YouTube.
Yep. Count me in, boss. There you go.
The Copper Johns was the best beard oil company at that competition.
There were some good ones, though.
There was 4.
Yeah.
5 if you want to count the mustache company, but they didn't have beard oil there. I don't
Death
think
Grip
they,
doesn't have beard oil?
they do, but I don't think they had it there.
Okay.
They do
Yeah,
have
they-
beard oil.
They sponsored a ton of people.
Yeah.
They're intimidating.
Yeah.
Like
they have,
like
they have a
they're
good brand.
coming,
They
like
brand-
they're dressed to the nines. They're always together. They got their special ring.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
No,
It's
they're
like,
Death Grip has created a really good brand.
Yeah.
Like they've done a really good job with that.
And they sent people to Germany for Worlds. This
Yeah,
past weekend.
Bob took
Yeah.
second. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah. They sent a couple people. Or the owner was there
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, I was
Um,
surprised Hunter didn't go
Well,
Yeah.
because Hunter outplaced, didn't he, in Wyoming?
yeah.
Yeah.
I get him confused with the other guy that won Best in Show.
Jono.
Oh,
Jonah,
I
yeah,
know what you're
okay.
talking about.
He just shaved his mustache, so
Really?
yeah.
Oh wow.
But he's going to be at the Denver next weekend. He's one of the judges there.
Yeah, I really like Hunter. He's been on my show a couple times
Mhm.
doing how tos and all that kind of stuff. So
Yeah, he's cool.
All
Very
those shorts are pretty cool.
Yeah.
right. He just sends them to me and then I add music to it and I'm like, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
But this new Spider-Man soundtrack, I put a couple of songs to that, and I'm like, dude, that works. It's really good. If you haven't seen the new Spider-Man, it's
Nope.
probably my favorite movie this year. And it's a
Oh,
cartoon.
it's-
I haven't even seen.
Really good.
I haven't even seen the one. What was it?
The
Going home.
Spider Verse.
I haven't even seen.
The what?
No. Are you talking about the cartoon one, Tyson?
No.
I am.
Yeah. No,
I am.
I'm talking about that other one, that last one that was out. It's been a couple years now. That
Justice
Going
League,
Home
Batman
or-
vs Superman. Oh, Coming Home.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man,
Coming
yeah,
Home,
Coming
yeah.
Home.
Yeah.
I
was a
haven't
good
even
one.
seen that one yet.
Yeah, that ended
I'll
with a
have to-
cliffhanger.
I'll have to ask my Xfinity where it's at because I haven't even seen it, streaming anywhere yet. Coming home.
Oh yeah, it's on HBO. No, it's on Disney Plus, isn't it?
I think it's on Disney Plus now. I think all the Spider-Man stuff is.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll have to check it out.
I could be wrong, but I think it is. But yeah. But you guys are awesome.
Let's let you go,
Okay.
Tyson. We want you to do family.
Yeah,
enjoy
I just
your
need to-
weekend.
I need to go help Candace make stuff before I go to take the kids to the swimming pool.
Really appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
No, I appreciate you. If you guys ever need anything, you guys in the chat, I don't know who's in the chat anymore, but if anyone needs anything, I'm around. Just ask.
All right, thanks.
All right, man.
All right, take care, guys.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Well, we don't have many left anyway.
No, the commission's on.
Yeah.
The commission's on. So
I didn't get a nap today.
oh man. We'll get your nap tomorrow. We got
Yeah,
something.
I'll have to.
We got a
Yeah,
show.
I'll have
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
trying
it
not to
don't
forget.
start-
I always forget about his show.
Yeah, and plus it starts later too for me. It's going to be
Yeah.
10 o'clock instead of 9 o'clock for me. So
Yeah.
I'm going to have to. I'm
How are
gonna
you
have
gonna
to
make
get
it?
a nap tomorrow.
Up, Russ.
Russ, you're always here.
And Tara.
Yeah.
All the loyal listeners stay. All the rest go to the commission.
What's up, Philip?
Yeah.
Well, tomorrow night, for those that don't know, we're going to be on the Longhouse with Dan, Beard of the North. So that's going to start at
9
8 p.m. my
Central?
time.
8
8
your
p.m.
time?
8 p.m. Mountain, 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern.
And Becky's telling me I can't have lasagna tomorrow.
Mike, be nice to those psych patients. Ooh, look at that. We got a request.
But I think he's listening from work.
He is. He doesn't work every night. But yeah, that could be possible.
Yes, we're more than willing to have almost anybody on. Our schedule seems to be lightening up. For a while there, we were like booked 2 months ahead of time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not even sure
Yeah.
who we have next week.
I know. Well, I think I know. Jason set that one up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Next week's what, the 22nd or something? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, tomorrow, the Longhouse on YouTube with Dan Nave. I don't know
Yeah.
what he's got for us. Should be interesting.
You never know. That show's kind of interesting.
I know, Russ.
Can you blow my whistle, baby, let me know. Girl, I'm gonna show you how to do it and start real slow. You just put your lips together and you come real close. Can you blow my whistle, baby, here we go.
So, guys, with that, I guess we'll call it a night. And catch you guys either tomorrow night or next Thursday. Can we get a remix of this?
Later, guys.